Hi guys, HLM99 here. Today I'm bringing to a tabletop reviews on my M&P10, Smith & Wesson M&P10. The bolt's hole open, a safety check. And you've been following my channel, you know that I love my M&P10. I've been talking about it a lot, and this is probably one of my best AR10 308s. That actually my favorites. I paid $1,200 for this gun, and it's been serving me very well over the year. Man, I can't tell you how many coyote that was shot with this gun. 4 or 5. So my main coyote gun, dragging in the wood. Don't worry about dents or anything. The fit and finish on the gun is phenomenal, guys. Safety check, bolt hole open to nothing in the chamber. Close the bolt. Everything on this gun almost, I would say, other than the stock and the handguard, is all factories. I haven't done anything to this gun. I don't put any aftermarket part on this gun. The bolt, the trigger, everything is a factory. So I just don't like the factory handguard very much because it's kind of wobbly. So I put the Mac pull on there. It doesn't cost me a lot of money, maybe about $40. And I also pay for a Mac pull again, the carbon fixed stocks, serving me very well over the year. This is actually new. I usually have a factory collapsible stock, but one time I walked by Academy and had one of this thing for sale for like $20. So why not? The fixed stock eventually will more solid, so better on aiming. Okay, let me show you that I'm really excited about this gun. Was everything on this gun ambidextrous, came with the factory ambidextrous. Left hand, right hand, work it all. Here, ambidextrous bolt release on the left and the right. See that? Ambidextrous magazine release on the left and the right. Ambidextrous safety as well on both sides. Also came with an ambidextrous, the single point sling, which I always use the 2-point sling, attach one in the front and one back here. So I do sling this gun, when I'm out hunting. Great firearms. Very reliable. I haven't had any issue with this gun yet. MSRP on this thing is $1659, so $1660 pretty much. It's go as much as $1,900, guy. I saw my gun broker. I don't know why. People will determine the price on this gun. People, if it's scared, people are willing to pay more than MSRP for this type of firearms. A black rifle. I top it up with a Nikon P380. No, sorry, P308. Oh my God, 380. It's a handgun cartridge. A P308 made by Nikon. Very, very clear scope. It's got a 1-inch tube, a 4 to 12 power, and a burst scope ring or scope mount or whatever you call it. Great scope. The cheapest, I would say, 800 yard scope you can buy right now. It's also come with mine was perfect 0 in. You can go up or down and it will turn back to 0. One click for 1/4 inch. And it actually pretty damn solid. I kind of like this gun a lot. I'm going to go back to 0 here before I mess anything up. Yep, it's on 0 again. Let me take this gun out and show the internal part of this gun. $2 tool, guys. Go get them on eBay. Take down pin tools. Sorry if it's a little oily because I live in well, I wouldn't say it's near the coast or anything, but I live in the Midwest, and in the wintertime and summertime, it get a little moisture in the air. So this gun is pretty much all factory. Okay, a little dirty. I have to clean it, but pretty cool, guys. See the internal of this gun. The Ambidextrous safety. I mean, not safety. Bolt release. And the Ambidextrous mag release. Ambidextrous selector. Pretty cool, eh? Okay. Buffer wise, it's come with just a generic mil spec 308 buffer. It really wasn't kicked back at, have a lot of recoil in this gun at all. I'm pretty damn impressed. Well, meanwhile, I'm just gonna, wipe all the oil here. I'm pretty impressed about this gun. Served me very well. It's fit anything that I feed to it. I feed them, cheap wolf ammo. I feed it with surplus M80 balls. I feed it with whatever, I can get my hand onto. This gun seemed to like the federal gold medal match the most. I got some group in here and I can show you. Okay. Federal gold medal match. They're holding the black here. A 3-round groups is an inch. That's a Winchester white box, 150 grain. I would say, well, that might be a flyer. I don't know. Try to be as accurate as I can. So that is a Winchester white box, 2-inch group, a 2.5 inch, a 2.25 inch group, and Lex CD M80 ball, 147 grain surplus. And look at the federal gold medal match here. It might be the first time I shot with this grouping and do some adjustment and go too far. So, I leave it like that. I'm pretty happy with it when I'm at the range. So that's my grouping for this firearm. And I kind of like the 18-inch barrel a lot because 308 with they well, every inch you lost about 80 feet per second on the barrel. So that's what they average number. I don't know if it's a magic number, but it's the average number that you will lose on your velocity. So 18-inch barrel. It can also come with a what do you call it, that 5R rifling. It's a new thing now that, for a lot of mass shooter, you know what I'm talking about, a 5R rifling. They tend to be more accurate than the other. So I'm very happy with the firearms. Weight-wise, pretty damn light without a scope. Even though with my Magpul stock and a Magpul, what do you call it, a handguard, it's weighed about 8 pounds without a scope. So I took the scope off the other day and put it back on Sam's loop, Sam notches. It still holds 0, surprisingly, for this Nikon. About 8 pounds. MSRP, like I say, $16.59. Great wood gun, great deer gun. If you want to go shoot a deer with it, it'd be a great candidate for deer hunting. It's a modern sporting rifle, guys. I never hunt what you call it, deer with this rifle before, but I'm probably gonna try it this fall. I'll have to see how things go. For wild boar hunting, it's great for wild boar. Put the night vision on it, Knight's Coyote gun 308. It's a little overkill. I shot 30-06 on coyote before, because deer hunting turns to a coyote hunt. So when I saw a coyote, I shot it before I shot the deer. So that's just me, okay? The good coyote is a dead coyote. So I don't believe there's a good coyote around. Anyhow, if you're in the market buying one, or own one, great. If you want to buy one of these, if you find it, go ahead and jump on it. I own this gun about 6.5 years now. Technically, I own half, and my brother owned half of this gun, so we bought it together. He paid $600. I paid $600, and somebody want to get rid of this gun for, $1,200. So I was like, yeah, new in box. Came with this, I wouldn't say a piece of junk, but came with a little 10 rounder magazine here. It's also marked M&P, factory mag. As soon as I got this, I'm not happy with this, so I'll go ahead and bought me some, you know, some 20 rounder, and also got some 30 rounder for this gun. I have a lot of P mag, you know, just to have it, you know, and surprisingly, it also fit my Armalite's SR25 mag, so it worked really well with, even though with what you call it, mil-spec mag. There you go, a mil-spec SR25 mag. Grouping is great grouping. Recoil is very light. Surprisingly, all right. This gun is very loud. When I'm hunting, I don't have earplug on. I do figure it out that it might be a semi-automatic. I went coyote hunting with this gun, and I pulled the trigger. Maybe the muzzle device make it louder, but man, this gun is freaking loud. I mean, damn, you know, it's pretty damn loud. I supposed to take this gun out to the range, to the farm range, and shoot it, but somehow I haven't been there in 2.5, 3 months. My camera woman behind me and I was out there yesterday to pick out some fruit that we plant, and took the gun with us, and yeah, no way in hell we can see anything. You know, it's 6 foot tall. You know, I live in Kansas, so you know that pasture needs to be mowed. So hopefully, if it's not raining next week or so, I'm gonna go out there and mow so I can do more shooting video. But I got my gun ready. We haven't been out there in 2 months, and it's really getting tall. So we didn't see anything, you know, in the target anything. But I'm gonna go sort of get the zero turn now and start mowing, and then we can do some video in the future. If you're in the market of getting one of this guy, go ahead and get one. If on a used market on this gun now, would have went up in price. So a used one probably about 14, you know, anywhere from 14 to 15, you know, $100. A new one, you see like GunPro MSRP. I've been seeing it sell higher than MSRP right now. MSRP on this thing is $16.59, I believe. I just look it up on the website. But I've been seeing this thing sell for $2,000 on Gunbroker. You know, that determined that it's a good gun, so people are willing to pay for it. So I bought this thing about 6.5, 7 years. So I paid $1,200 back then. I think it's a lot of money, but it's brand new in box. I know the guy that's selling it. He needed money, so I said, yeah, why not? And I don't want to make my camera woman, you know, mad. So I called my brother, right, honey? Say, hey, you know, I got this guy want to sell this gun, so if I can get it, you know, he sold it to me for $12, and he, you know, I don't know what they pay at Cabela's, but you know, I'd rather buy local than go to Cabela's, to be honest with you, because, you know, I like to shop local, or, you know, a butt gun shop or any online store that's cheaper than you pay full price, retail price Cabela. Let's see, good gun to own, very accurate gun, very reliable. I shoot wolf ammo, Tula ammo. So this gun is functioned great, never one hiccup. Round counts, I think it probably about anywhere from 800 to 900 round, maybe somewhere like that. It's a, you know, when ammo's cheap, not now. When ammo's cheap, my brother and I, you know, we each bring 5 boxes of cheapo Tula. Back when Winchester white box 308s only cost you, you know, $12, $11.99 at Walmart, and now the freaking thing they want to sell $28 for it. I saw it at Academy today. It's kind of nuts what ammo go for nowadays, but probably about anywhere from 800 to 900 round to this gun. Rifling is still good. Still shoot very accurate, very, very smooth, guys. You can hear this. Well broken. You didn't hear any grinding noise at all. When we first got it, got some grinding noise, but after you shoot about 300-400 rounds, the gun shoot very smooth. I only clean anything semi-auto. I only clean it as needed. You don't need to clean it every time you went on in the range. I put the bore snake through it, and that's it. You know, protect the barrel from what do you call it, build up. But yeah, we're gonna bore snake through it, and then that's it. Because somehow gunpowder attract moisture, so you don't want to, you know. That's how it was taught by my grandpa. You know, those old guys. I don't know if it's right or not, but that's how I've been taught, how it was raised. So I cleaned the barrel every time I shot it. The action, guy WD-40, CLP, ram oil, you know, any oil will work. So let's see what else I need to be covered. I think that's all I have for you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. If you have a question or concern, leave a comment below. And like I said, guys, I don't have any sponsor from anybody. It's true facts, honest review. I pay full price on guns like you and I does, you know, at no different. So don't suspect I say good thing about gun at all or bad thing about gun, because I don't get sponsor from nobody. So that's all I have for you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep America great. And let's win the House and the Congress back next year. I'll talk to you guys later.